And here we go. Dee Byers officially starts the match. Kevin Blue and Brandon Parker have been tagging here for several weeks here at Anarchy Wrestling, and they're starting to be a cohesive unit here in Anarchy Wrestling.
Well, this may be wise for Kevin Blue or Brandon Parker to start off, because I don't know anything about Wildside. I don't know if
he's not even really dressed like a wrestler. He's got a mask, and
he does appear to have wrestling boots.
He's got boots and jeans, and he's got a church that I look like I would wear at church on Wednesday nights, and he's got a mask. Wildside.
Look,
Wildside.
Brandon Parker, as you see, crouching down to Tommy Penirelli's size.
Now the leader of the Lollipop Guild going at it.
Trying for the submission. Parker does not seem well. That was what Penirelli needed to do. He needed to wrench on the arm.
Evidently, Penirelli not in a joking mood tonight, but I don't think that Brandon Parker is going to be in a joking mood either if he gets through with this.
Where did the chicken come from?
I don't know. It's right over there, it looks like. What is with all the rubber chickens? Is it because...
I think it's because Charlie Cash bears a strong resemblance to a former Kentucky colonel.
And I'm from Kentucky, and that's an insult.
Known mainly for his fried chicken?
I love fried chicken, but I mean, he's taking it to an extreme.
Do you like the fried chicken they make in Kentucky?
It's much better in Kentucky, I'm telling you. I promise you. It's just something about it.
So you can't beat Kentucky's fried chicken?
You can't beat Kentucky's Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's like trying to beat a Georgia peach from Alaska. It's just not going to work.
You know, you may have just beat Pendleton for just stumping me.
Exactly. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to shock and awe.
You're going to surprise me, and then you're going to say something, and I'm just going to go, oh.
Just happy to be here. Huge six-man tag team match. We still got the #1 contender match to determine who will face either Jeter or Jeremy Vane for the Anarchy Wrestling Championship.
Well, that match is coming up soon, and I don't know if it's going to be the Priest of Punishment, the man who's never defeated Sean Tempers one-on-one, or if the Temptation will get another match, as he claims, his rightful rematch for the championship.
Yeah, Jeff G. Bailey did say that there is some kind of conspiracy against Sean Tempers, that he hasn't gotten a rightful rematch for the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. Some might call it karma, some might call it an actual conspiracy, but tonight we're going to find out a clear-cut #1 contender for that, as Bobby Moore just pounded Parker into the corner, wrenches the arm.
You know, we saw Anthony Henry in action earlier, claiming he was trying to clean house here at Anarchy, taking out Strychnine and Seth Delay. Well, last week on the program, Bobby Moore started his own little hit list, if you will, taking out Wild Billy Buck, a former television champion in his own right.
Wild Billy Buck, Wildside.
What about it?
I don't know.
Kevin Blue in, working on the arm of the television champion Bobby Moore. His tag team partners, Brandon Parker and Wildside, on the apron. We have yet to see Wildside
I haven't
in action.
seen him in the ring yet. I'm actually kind of curious to see how he is in the ring. I hope he gets tagged soon.
Yeah, I don't know who's his trainer. I don't know what his experience is. Did Kevin Blue and Brandon Parker, where did they find this Wildside?
I don't know. It looks like he came from a bar somewhere like in Athens or something, maybe, possibly, I don't know. The Hot Commodity are kind of living in the corner. It's been an awesome night of wrestling here at Anarchy for so far, but we still got so much more coming. Did we hear Strychnine's music play earlier tonight? Did you hear that?
I don't know if that was a mishap from our sound. You know, we've had technical audio troubles all night tonight.
Yeah.
That could have just been a mishap.
But whatever it was, it cost the 5-star King Anthony Henry a match, and Dango Wynn got a very big win on account of that. I guess you'd say Anthony Henry's curse ended up being Wynn's blessing.
You're right, and it led to Dango taking the win.
A very big win for Dango Wynn. Dango Wynn, yeah. Dango Wynn win. No pun intended, ladies and gentlemen.
Dango Wynn won.
He won. Dango Wynn got the win.
You got to work on your English there, buddy.
I'm working on it. I told you I was from Kentucky earlier tonight. We know 2 things, or actually 3 things: chicken, basketball, and horses.
You don't fry the horses, do you?
It depends on which wood you go into. Hot Commodity getting the best of the other team.
Well, the Cash Vault, one of the many trios here in Anarchy Wrestling that edict put out by Franklin Duff after
War Games at Hardcore Hell.
After War Games, that all, alliances or super groups, if you will, factions, have to have 3 superstars. And you'll notice the trend is a tag team and a single star. You have yet to see 3 single stars.
Nope. You've got Unforgivable Blackness and their tag team. You've got Nemesis, Shadow Jackson, and Jeter, who are all going to be in action in very huge matches here in the next couple of weeks.
And they've got Unforgivable Blackness going to have a big week next week as Shadow Jackson and Nemesis get that shot to become the #1 contenders for the tag team titles against Brody Chase and Jeremy Vane. And then Jeremy Vane, has to go against all 3 superstars in Unforgivable Blackness, as he'll also be defending the heavyweight title against Jeter.
You think about it, Unforgivable Blackness has the opportunity to simultaneously take over Anarchy Wrestling. Could you imagine him with all 3 belts? Tag team championships on UAS, and Jeter as the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. If he is able to win that title next week, I don't know if he'll ever have it taken from him.
Well, the Cash Vault is kind of on that same path. They have the television championship. They have the Young Lions title. Tommy Penirelli, the only member of the group without a championship. As we see him in here with Brandon Parker right now, back into the corner of the Cash Vault.
Wildside still sitting on the corner. He doesn't really look like he is. He's just kind of taking in the match.
Well, you see, he got excited. He went to that side of the ring. He was on this near side earlier.
He's moving. What a slap by Parker on Moore. What a slap.
In Three Stooges wrestling, that's perfectly acceptable maneuver. Not here at Anarchy.
Are you calling the Cash Vault the Three Stooges?
Well, if the shoe fits.
I like that.
If the shoe fits, hit him on the head with it.
Just don't call him Jake from State Farm.
Shots traded by the television champ Bobby Moore and Brandon Parker.
There's one thing that you watch, or you learn whenever you watch Brandon Parker wrestle. Somebody's going to get slapped or chopped. Or thrown over the ring.
Oh, yep, right out here in front of our
gets the tag to the Uncle Kevin Blue. Penirelli going in unlegal, but it looks like Blue's getting the better of Penirelli. Suave and Wildside on the outsides of the ring. Charlie Cash kind of fanning off Moore at the bottom.
Well, we're into the late summer months here.
It's been hot.
It's been warm.
I guess every little bit helps.
A little bit of rain came through Cornelia earlier today prior to the start of our taping.
Nice little breeze. But they take Penirelli and smash him down. Here comes Suave.
Wildside got out of the way.
Yeah.
He's being fair.
He's being respectable.
He's abiding by the rules, and you see he got excited again. He came over to this corner.
Yeah, a little bit. What? Oh, man.
Sweeps down, hooks the leg.
Moore getting a little bit frustrated with the kick out. Wildside looks like he might be asking for the tag. I kind of hope he tags him.
Well, he's getting anxious now. He got excited. You see he grabbed the tag rope. He's reaching out. Now he's checking on Parker. He reminds me of some...
I'm not sure.
Bo Newsom, maybe?
No, not Bo Newsom.
No?
Iceberg?
Don Matthews.
No.
Melissa Coates.
Oh, come on.
No? No, you're right. Her hair was longer.
I was thinking possibly Iceberg, but no, it just doesn't fit.
Almost looks like Jerry Palmer.
What if it is Jerry Palmer?
Well,
we haven't seen him since Hardcore Hell.
It's possible.
He's got a little bit of a facial hair going. Moore gets the tag to Penirelli. Clubs Blue in the back of the head, and he goes to stomping, giving them the boots.
Dustin Knight.
Dustin, there's no long hair, unless he got it shaved.
Well, maybe he's got it stuffed into the mask.
It looks like he's ready to go as a top rope leg drop by Penirelli. Kind of an uncharacteristic move for him, but he landed it with precision.
Kind of an Italian jam, if you will. He's not from Alabama.
What would you call an Italian leg drop? Put that in your notes.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
An Italian leg drop. We got to come up with a nickname. Suave, body slam on Blue. Sets him up, and what in the world is this? Is a family show, man.
Beautiful elbow, though, by
the way,
to follow up.
It wasn't bad, but you could have done without the stuff. Wildside trying to get the crowd into it. He's showing life.
I wonder if Wildside's related to the Midnight Rider.
It's a possibility. Blue desperately needs to make a tag in this match, but it looks like Suave is getting the better end of the deal. Slaps. Nice little combination by Suave, and that is why he is the Anarchy Wrestling Young Lions champion.
And, you know, he's had a lot of luck as the Young Lions champion.
He really has.
Look, think of how, dare I say, how rarely he's defended the Young Lions.
He hasn't really defended.
Charlie Cash has had this guy on an amazing contract. You know, it was just a couple weeks ago he had the title match with Kevin Blue, and you know, now he's back in 6-man tag team action here this week against Blue, Parker, and this newcomer Wildside, who, you know, we went in, what, about 10, 12 minutes so far, and so far has yet to be in the match.
I know he's coasting by, but I think that it's only a matter of time before he finally defends that title against somebody that's going to give him a run for his money. It's coming. It might not be tonight, but it's coming.
Well, a lot of superstars would love to be the Young Lions champion. I think the modern classic B.J. Hancock, a former Young Lions champion already in his own right.
Speaking of them, him and Joey Reimer will be going on one-on-one in a heated contest next week. Who do you like in that match?
Well, next week is going to be teacher versus student. The modern classic was the teacher of Joey Reimer. I doubt B.J. Hancock taught Joey Reimer everything he knows.
That's right. He taught him a lot, but he might not have taught him everything. And whenever B.J. Hancock turned on Joey Reimer, there was a different fire in his eyes that I didn't really like. It was almost like there was just months of frustration.
Wait, what's Charlie?
What is Colonel doing? Colonel Klinger?
No, it was Colonel Mustard in the conservatory with the knife.
It was Charlie Cash in the corner with the choke.
Let's see, the envelope. You win.
That's right.
Charlie Cash corner rope.
Bam. What in the world? You know these guys have got to be getting tired. They've just been going tit for tat all match long. Wildside trying to get him into it again. When are they going to tag him? Oh, he takes.
Well,
Tommy Penirelli in the head.
Tommy Penirelli just tagged him. Double team by Hot Commodity. Up.
Check him out. Double DDT by Kevin Blue, and it looks like Wildside's going to be trying to get that tag.
Well, he's going to have to be the only one. Brandon Parker's off the apron.
The crowd is, they're hungry for it. They want Wildside in this match.
They want us
and it looks like they're going to get it. Yeah. And Wildside fires up.
Big elbow.
What does that look like?
That look like an atomic elbow. It's Franklin Dove.
He's sitting over there.
Oh, hi, Franklin. Just a series of elbows. We know he knows how to do an elbow drop.
He knows how to do the elbow, and apparently going for the clothesline. Back body drop, and sends Suave flying.
Samoan drop.
Samoan drop, he knows.
He's Samoan.
He's a Samoan Wildside.
Super
kick.
Super kick.
What in the world?
He gets the victory with the super kick.
The winners of the match, the team of Kevin Blue, Brandon Parker, and Wildside.